Hey, so you might be in your 20s and you might have just gotten bad news about your job. Maybe you just entered the workforce and you've been laid off. Maybe you're a waiter. Maybe you have student loans due that you don't know how you're gonna pay now. Maybe you have a rent bill due that you don't know how you're gonna meet. Listen, I have good news for you. It gets better from here. It really, really does. In the 2000s, late 2000s, I was entering the workforce for the very first time during the thing called the Great Recession, and it was really hard. I looked for jobs and there weren't any jobs. And I remember feeling this thing in my head that said, it's always going to be this way. What if it never changes? I want you to know it will. It really, really will. Right now is a downturn for sure. Right now is a hard time. But it's gonna get better. And what you have to stick into your head is the fact that one day this will change. And if you can believe that, if you can really believe it, which Scripture, if you want to look for promises, Scripture is full of promises that talk about your future. And it doesn't say your future gets absolutely worse forever. It says that God has good plans for you. Romans says He has good, perfect, and pleasing plans for you. And if you can believe that, then the question changes. And rather than, what if it's always this bad forever? The question becomes, what do I do right now while I'm in this down cycle in my life? And my encouragement to you is to put in the work. Honestly, that might sound a little bit strange. When I couldn't find a job as a designer, the thing that I did is I designed more heavily than ever. I bought Photoshop with the last scraps of money that I had, and I obsessed over how can I turn things that are mundane into something great. I sharpened my skills. I watched tutorial videos. I just got better. No one was paying me. But what it meant is that when somebody did have a job for me, I was ready and I had good work to show them and I had skills to show them. And so my encouragement to you is to use this moment in your life as a chance to sharpen your skills, as a chance to plan for the future. But you gotta believe that what God says is true, that He has good, perfect, and pleasing plans for you, because He does.